Chapter 15, The Free Dungeon. Vivi pushed herself up and brushed the dirt from her raincoat. She was lucky, she thought. Lars hadn't gone any further. Back in Fellwater, the bullies would have done far worse. A single kick to the stomach, that was nothing. She could take that any day. Without warning, Uundref appeared beside her. His bony figure rose from a glowing purple circle on the ground, a portal that vanished the moment he stepped through it. A skill, Lucius murmured. A rare teleportation skill, at least. Why would he reveal that? Uundref giggled softly, his eyes fixed on Lars' group. One might call those fools, he said. I came as a guide for a reason. They're walking straight into claimed territory. The free hunting grounds are nowhere near. They'll soon learn this dungeon is not so simple. Lucius' voice echoed in Vivi's mind. Free hunting grounds, ask him what that means. Free hunting grounds, Vivi repeated aloud. The area where anyone may hunt, Uundref explained. No gangs, no ownership. In Zand, there are 3 kinds of raids a nimrod can take. Outside raids, defense duty and dungeon raids. Outside raids happen beyond Zand's walls, in the wilds of the 4th level. Defense duty means guarding those walls from monster attacks, work for the experienced only. The rest, they stick to dungeon raids. With so many hunters inside one dungeon, rules had to form. Unofficially, there are public raids within the free hunting grounds, and private raids held by gangs in their own territories. He pointed toward a stairway that led down into the dark. You might find your start there. Another purple portal opened beneath him. We will meet again in 8 days, my dear, he said, and vanished, leaving only silence behind. A chill passed through Vivi. Finally, Lucius said, sounding relieved. Some alone time, what a bothersome introduction. Bothersome, Vivi thought. Lacking would be more like it. Uundref had given her more riddles than answers. She felt eyes on her, many of them. That was expected, she reasoned. In any dangerous place, everyone watched everyone else. But among those gazes, some were sharper and unfriendly. What are we waiting for? Lucius asked, eager now. Let's see the dungeon. Right, Vivi thought. She started toward the direction Uundref had shown her. The free dungeon. The staircase downward was carved by hand or claw. As she descended, the light from the daylight gems faded. Ether-powered lamps took over, casting a pale glow across the stone. Bones littered the floor, arms, legs, broken ribs, pushed aside to form narrow paths. The chamber ahead was mostly empty, except for one demon sitting on a chair beside a pile of bones. A dull knife hung at his belt. He yawned. Vivi stepped closer. Hello, she called. The man blinked at her, surprised. Huh. He didn't look angry, just confused, maybe even startled. His beard was unkempt, his clothes torn and dusty. Is this the free dungeon? Vivi asked. Ah, a new one, the man said. Sure, I can help you, I guess. Are you a guard? The man laughed weakly. A nimrod. If I'm lucky, I'll still be alive tomorrow. Vivi offered a polite smile. I was told there would be monsters here. He shrugged. Head deeper, you'll find them. But you'll have to fight for the right to kill them. Are you waiting for one to respawn? She asked. The man rubbed his cheek, uncomfortable. Yeah, monsters up here are scarce. The ones that appear give little ether. Most hunters don't bother with these upper levels. But someone has to collect what's left. I see, I'm Vivi. What's your name? My name, he hesitated. Jor, I guess. You guess, Vivi thought. Something was off about him, but he didn't seem dangerous. You should head down, Jor said quickly. This floor isn't worth your time. I've got it covered. Okay, Vivi said softly. He sounded almost defensive. Suddenly, Jor stiffened. His eyes widened. staring at a heap of bones nearby. Something was moving there, faint purple light rising with it. A humanoid shape emerged from the pile. Skin tinted violet, limbs stiff and uneven. A ghoul, Lucius whispered. Its aura is weak, Jor's right, not worth much ether. Mine, Jor shouted. He shoved Vivi aside and ran for the creature, dagger raised. The ghoul clawed at the ground, half buried. Jor lunged, stabbing for its head. The ghoul caught the blade with its hand. The dull metal sank into its palm and stuck fast. Jor pulled nothing, the weapon jammed. He kicked at the monster's head in frustration. The ghoul grabbed his leg and yanked. Jor fell hard, and the struggle turned desperate. "Oh no," Vivi gasped. "He needs help." She sprinted forward, hands glowing faintly with ether. Lucius, she thought. Her spirit responded instantly. Her fingers lengthened into sharp claws, Lucius's claws. While the ghoul focused on Jor, Vivi slashed across its face, then struck again, driving her right talon straight through its skull. The ghoul froze, shuddered, and went still. Its body dissolved into purple wisps of ether. The kill was hers. "Jor," Vivi cried, turning to him. But the man lay motionless. His eyes were empty, his throat torn open. His worn shirt was ripped apart, revealing deep scars across his back, the kind given to nimrods who failed to deliver ether. Lucius appeared beside her, gathering the faint wisps. Their reserves rose by half an ether. "Not even one full wisp," he muttered. "Jor is dead," Vivi whispered. "He fought to death for half an ether." Lucius frowned. "Unfortunate. We could have helped him, but he pushed us away. He wanted that kill. We can't blame ourselves." "Yeah," Vivi murmured. She felt sick, but she couldn't take the blame. Jor had been desperate. With those scars and collection day coming soon, he must have been running out of time. Wisps of ether drifted from his body. "Robbery's forbidden," Lucius said quietly. "But this isn't robbery. He died on his own. Collecting ether from the dead isn't against any rule." Without hesitation, Lucius absorbed the loose ether. Their reserves rose again, 6 more. 6 ether, Vivi asked. "He held that much." "Probably closer to 70, Lucius replied. "The goddess of death always takes her share first. Only a small portion remains for collection. He was starving and his weapon was junk. That's why he lost." Vivi sighed. She glanced at Jor's broken dagger. Its blade cracked down the middle, useless. She stood in silence for a moment longer, then turned away, a bitter memory carved into her thoughts. "Lucius," she said inwardly, "hide again. We're heading deeper, to see what this dungeon truly holds." Chapter complete. If you enjoyed it, like, comment, and subscribe for more light novel adventures. Tune in for the next chapter.